Welcome to Housekeeping Tips with Shar. Greetings from me to you. In today's video, I will be doing some ironing. A matter of fact, I started it earlier because there are some I already did some ahead of time. However, as you can see here, I have two shirts, button-down shirts. But what I will be doing, although this is a steam iron, I will not be using any starch. So what I'll do, I'll damp them. We damp them with, we get the water, we take them, open them out like this, and we take the water and we, damp them, or if you want to spray, then we do it like this so that it can absorb the water, okay? This way, people in my country, Jamaica, in the country part, they never used to use a steam iron. So what they would do, they would do it like this, right? And when you do this, it's well damp. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start this. I'm not going to use any starch. So I'm pretending as if it's not a steam iron because as I said, I damped it. Okay, first we're going to do our neck or our collar, the collar of the shirt, okay? So I'm going to press on the iron. Okay, then we turn it over on the right. Okay, that's the collar. Then we do this. So it's a neck, whatever you choose to call it, neck or collar of the shirt, okay? Normally the only difference if I use a starch, it makes it stiff, okay, or stiffer I should say, because you can iron it and still have that stiff. It's not as stiff as you would be, when you use this starch. Like this, see, it's the neck. Okay, so we gotta do this on the wrong side, right? When I damp it like this, I tend to go faster. Okay, so that's the wrong side. Then we're going to run over the wrong side fast. Okay, we're going to do the wrong side. See? We're going through. In the days, when like the country people in Jamaica, they would be ironing. As I said, they don't have a steam, they don't use a steam iron. Also, as you know, they don't use starch. They make their own starch. Right? They use a thing, I don't know if you know of cassava. They would call it cassava. They would say cassava. Right? It's a thing, I don't know how to say it, right? But I know what I know, they peel it, and after they peel it, then they grater, a grater, they grater it, and they tend to put it to dry. After they grater it, they put it to dry, and then after they put it to dry, I think they because they put it in boiling water or something like that, and after that then they would put whatever clothing they have into it and put it out to dry. So when it's dry, then they take it down off the line and they damp it like this, and then they iron them, right? You know the iron that they use. It doesn't have steam, those iron, not like this, right? And they iron them, and then they will have that stiff look. Some schools used to wear uniforms, so they would make a lot of pleat, little pleats like this, uniform pleat up, and then you put it in the water because it's made with the pleat. So you just put it in the water, and then when you're ironing, then the pleats hold down like this. See? Nice pleats. You just iron them. And then you see those girls going to school. The boy's khaki would be so stiff because of the starch. Jamaicans like to see things, you know, especially when you dress. They like to see you looking good. You don't have to, they're not talking about putting on makeup or anything, but whatever you're wearing looks good. Even if it's one pants you have, you wash it and iron it, and it look good. Looks nice. Okay, so there we go. We're doing this shirt. We did the wrong side already, so we're doing the right side now. Okay, so I pull it off, and I'm gonna do the sleeve. See, I tend to use my hand to straighten it out, find the seam. We go crazy over seam. The pants must have seam. The shirt must have seam. Yeah. I like my seam in my pants too. And this is a cuff. So ironing the cuff. Yeah. So although the steam is in this, and then I damped it. As you can see, I'm not using starch. So see, we're going to turn it over like this. We're going to do this side. Okay. See, we tend to hold this little pleat right here. There's a little pleat at this end right here. A little pleat right there. Then we put the irons through. Yeah. And we iron. Okay, so if you notice, see, we find the seam. You see that? Okay, we're moving on right now. So we're going to go in the middle or the back of the shirt. You'll pull it out like this. So we want to make sure when we're ironing there won't be any crease. So we straighten out everything so there's nothing, you know, under it bulging up. Next thing we put the iron on it, then we see this. So where the seam come from? This, you know, crush or something. Okay, normally we do up here like this. We put the iron up here. And then in the back here we have this, so it's like a pleat, like right here. Just right here. So we do this. Yeah. Yeah. So we're moving along. Iron like, I don't know if it's 4 jeans, because all these things back up, which I don't like. And at the same time, I don't like to know that I have things to do and it's not being done. So I decided to do them this morning. Clear all the backlog. I don't want to give myself any extra work, so I always maintain whatever I do, so I don't have this whole heap of work or a lot of work. Okay, I'm going to turn this over and I'm going on the other side. Okay. So we're ironing our shirt right here. Always find this little pleat right here. We go through. You This is where we button, and we crease it right here. Okay. And then this side. This is the last side. Okay. Remember, we straighten it out on the iron board. Then we go down, press in our iron. Yeah. We press on it. Because we want that finished look. I'm gonna go out here and then we're just gonna hold this like this. Yeah, we go all the way up. This is the button, where our buttons are. See, we go through them. Yeah. Okay, here, I'm gonna do this. So I can get this part. I don't want any crease right here. So I put it on the board and I pull it up like this. Straighten it. And then there we go. We have it right like this. So we don't have any crease. Yeah. We're going to do this one. Put this on the board like that. Put it on the board. And we're going to pull it down. Straighten this. And then we're just going to run it over the neck like this. Okay. Side. And then this is our shirt. So I get a hanger right here. Okay. I'm going to show you, see? This is button it. Okay, I'm going to put it on the board like this, see? Like this. And I'm going to button it. We're not going to button all of the buttons. Okay? I think I'll just button like two buttons. Okay, so I'm going to put this down and I'm going to move on to the other shirt. Okay, so see it? Nice. So we rest that there. And then we have this one. Before I start, I just want to pour a little water. Remember, this is tap water. I use this bottle. I'm not going to go buy something to do. This, you know, this is good. It's good for me. So, I'll just pour the water in. So when I start the shirt, I don't have to stop. Then I put this down. Okay, and remember, you're going to go on the wrong side first. Okay, and straighten out the shirt. So first, go for the collar or the neck. We press on our iron. And then we're going to bend it like this. Now we do this part first. Yeah. Like this. Okay. I want to show you inside here. I'm going to iron in here, right in this little part here. Yes, before we do anything. Right, see? Okay. Okay. So we're going to go on the wrong side and we're going to run, you know, you don't have to do anything too fussy on the wrong side. We just want it to be straight. So when we're doing the right side, when it's finished, it looks like it's been ironed. Okay, so Pull this in the middle. See, I'm just running it through. There's no need. Just want to make it straight, so when I'm hiring the right side, it will be fine. See? Won't be that crushed. See, just straightening it out on the wrong side. That's all I'm doing. Nothing perfect here. Go this, and I go this side. Do it like this. Right, just like this. Okay, and that's the wrong side. Now I'm pulling. We're going to iron on the right side now. So we pull the sleeve out. And we put it on our board. Okay. Remember, we're going to straighten it out on our board, okay? Use our hand to straighten it. So that way we don't have any unnecessary pleat or anything. Okay, so we straighten it out the way we're going to hire it. So you pull it over the board. Yes. You put your iron, you press on your iron. Remember, we always want to get here straight. So what we do, this is the pocket. Okay. Then we're going to get the sleeve. Fold them. Then we get the pleat, the seam right here. Make sure we have the seam all nice and set. And then we go on, start with the cuff. See? Start with the cuff. And then we go down gently. Gentle. Here. Make sure you hold the seam under the arm. Put the iron all over. Yeah. Pull it down like this. Yeah. Okay. Then we're going to do the other side, which is this side of the sleeve. Pull it down. Press in on iron. Yeah. Get all the little pleat that is right here. Yeah, there's a little pleat right here. Right here. Then we have the cuff. Yeah. Okay, we do this side. See, our seam. Okay. Then we're gonna go over, put this, then we're gonna go into the middle of the shirt. So we want to fix it nicely on the board. I'm sure your board, would be more padded than mine, which is good. So when the board is more padded, then, it's ironed better, to be honest with you. It's much smoother. Okay. Pull this down. Then we're in the middle. And then this, remember these little pleats? Right here, we're going to get them. We press on them, see? Yeah. Pull this one down. Okay, we're going to pull this, fix this, straighten this so we can do right under the arm of the shirt. Okay. Under the arm. Then we're going to do the other sleeve. the same thing, we make sure we find the seam right here. Press on the iron. This is under the arm. Yeah. And we find this little pleat as usual. There's always this little pleat right here. So we always make sure we press it. Press down on it. Yeah. And then we press on the cuff. You can open the cuff and then we do inside, because inside the cuff. See? So we have this. We just run it over it like this. On the other side of the sleeve. These little creases, we want to get them out. So, okay, so we're going to take our time and we're going to go down. Yeah. We want to get these creases out. So we do this. So we don't want any crease in there. As I said, if you love to use your starch, you can. Okay, but I chose to do this. Okay, this side. Just using the steam. And as I damped it. But you'll use your starch. Over this way. I don't like when I iron and then I see, like, you know, little crush on it or anything like that, so I try to straighten it out, like right here, like this. Straighten this out. And then I do the neck, run it over it. Yeah. Both sides. Then I get my hanger. I'm going to put it on the hanger. And I'm going to just button 2 buttons. That should be good, just 2. And we're just going to do this. Okay. And then this is our other shirt. Okay? This is our other shirt. And then I want to do this pants. I want to show you something here. Okay, this is polyester. So it's a good thing we're not using starch on it, because you don't want to spray the starch and it's going to leave little white remnants on it, you know, little things on it. So it's best not to use anything on it. So what we do first, let me refill. Okay, we're going to do our pockets. First, we do our pockets. So, make sure our pockets, and it's polyester, so depends, you know your iron, you got to know what, you know, to put, you know, whatever to put it on. It's polyester, so you're just going to gauge it to polyester. Okay, I like to do this. The waist, like to put the iron on the way, so I like to iron it. Okay. Then I do this. Okay. Then I'm going to shape my pants because I'm going to look for my seam now because I need seam. No, before I do the seam, let me do here. Just remember I didn't do here yet. Okay, it has some pleat here. What I do, I have a little rag, a wet rag. Because as I said, I'm not going to use any any starch. You know, some bleach is my favorite. So I'm just going to use this. It's wet, very wet. And I'm going to do that. That's what they would do that like back in the days. I think some tailor in Jamaica use it still. Like, you know, when they sew the main pants, you know, they tend to use this after they set the seam. They use this. Okay, so I'm gonna hold this the pleats right here. And I'm gonna go down like this because I want the pleats wants to hold the pleats. See? Okay. Okay, so this is the back pocket, okay? And as I said, I use this. It's water in it. It's a wet rag. And I use it because I'm not going to use any starch on this. Okay, we're going to iron the other side of the pants. Okay, I use my hand to make sure the pocket is flat. Over to the pocket now. This is to the side, and we're gonna fix these little pleats. Okay, so press on the pocket, and I'm gonna press on this pleat right here. See? Okay. Okay, it's a pleat there. There's another one here, so we're going to put them together. You can do this. So we're going to put them together like this, and then we're going to put the iron, and I tend to do this. Okay. And then you put the iron in front of the zipper. There. So what we're going to do now, we're going to find the seam. So we want our seam. So see, I do like this. Easy. You need not have to search hard for it. You need not to search hard for it. Then I hold the hands, see? So you get your seam. You make sure they're even, see? The back and the front. So this is the front. And then you have the back, yeah? So I'm gonna start here, putting down on my board, and then I'm gonna take this one up and I'm gonna do it like this. So you stay there while I do this. Okay, and I'm gonna do this. Okay. This is the cuff, so. Yeah. Press on your iron. Yeah. Oh, this is under the crotch right here. Yeah. Then I'm going going to do this because I need the side. The front, sorry. So this is the front, so the zipper right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go right around here. Yeah. Use this. Like that. Remember, I do this just in case, I'm just showing you, just in case if you don't have a steam iron, which is, everybody has one, but in the country, when they didn't have a steam iron, then they would do this. Then I'm going to do the back. So I'm going to use this. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn this over. See, I still let it stay like this because I want to do this side, right? So we're going to keep this side on the board, and then we're going to use our wet rag, and we're going to, with the water in it. So this gives it a finished look, just as if you would starch it. The only difference, when you starch it, it's stiff, Make it so stiff. Remember, we already ironed the top, so we're just doing the bottom. Okay. Okay, so what I'll do, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this side, fold it like this, and then I'm going to get this side. Remember, this side I didn't do as yet. We're going to do this side. So we're going to use our wet rag, and we're going to, I'm just ironing just like in the days when there were no steam iron, okay? Sometimes I tend to do these little things. See? Trying to get the cuff smooth and nice. This. This is at the front. Okay, let me fix this back because we don't want it to crush it. So we're going to fix it back. Okay, and then we're going to turn this over. See? Just like what we did the other one. Right. Then we're going to have the cuff. Press on the cuff. Yeah. Make sure we get our seam. Yeah. Then I do this so I can get here. So it doesn't matter even if that pull, because I'm just trying to get here. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put my iron down, and I'm going to press on my iron. Okay, so you see this pleat? I'm getting it. Yeah. And remember, whatever you're ironing, make sure you gauge the iron to that. Cotton, if it's polyester, okay, put your iron on that. And then we're going to do this seam. I'm going to press on it. You notice there are no little pleats or crush or anything, because we take our hand and we straighten it out nicely on the board before we put the iron on it, okay? And I think you have it here, okay? I'm going to show you the finished product. Okay, this is it. Okay, so this is the finished product. Okay, see, get our seam and everything. Yeah, it's our pants. So we're gonna put it on a hanger. Okay, I would just like to show you the ones I did earlier. Okay, we did these. I told you I did some ahead of time. This is our jeans pants, right? I did these ahead of time, okay? These are some that I did. See? Okay, this is a female top. See? I did this. And this is, see? I make sure the seam. Yep. And there's some others here. I told you I didn't want them to back up. So these are all jeans. These are all jeans, see? A lot of people like to wear their jeans just like that, you know, but I don't mind it, you know, especially at times. This, see? See, these are all jeans. There's something I want to show you, this pants. This is a lady's pants, okay? But what happened? The zipper is on the side, all right? You can look at this. The zipper is on the side. You might wonder how I get the seam. Well, what I did, I just do this. And I make sure I find it by holding here. See? And then I iron it like that. I like to see my clothes or my children, everyone around me, clothes looking good. Even if it's something simple. Okay? Looking good. So I did all of this. I did these ahead of time. So I am finished with the backlog. So this is it. Now I've come to the end of my ironing. If you like, you know, what I just showed you, or just, you know, like ironing, and I would love you to share. I would love you to subscribe. I would love you to like. Guess what? You gotta like it. These are nice things. I'm showing you how to iron. I notice like is the finger that goes up, and the one that goes down is that you don't like it. But I notice there are times they're neither up nor down. I don't know which one you know, which one you prefer. But for me, I prefer like. Okay? And I would just want you to share your love. Hey, we are one pupa, you know? One pupa. So we're supposed to support each other. We are one pupa. You know me tell pan the whole no? And when me tell pan the whole no? And when me tell pupa pan the whole no? He say me fi forgive uno count no one ad. So, me forgive uno. So me want uno like, share, and subscribe. Me not beg uno nothing, you know? A joke. Me a beg like, share, and subscribe. Me not beg uno no quarter. Me not beg uno no penny. Me not beg uno no bill. Me just have beg uno like, share, and subscribe. Me love you, you know? Thank you for watching. And have a bless day, night, whatever.